One L, one R. Two L, two R. And one L, one R all the way.
I normally drive myself where I hate ride, but they want to be
It'll be called something
Once again, guys, go ahead and bring them down the check. Take your check. Having trouble hearing us, guys. Radio station 943. We've got the thing players pretty good.
We're on the second load.
Yeah. Mike, did you get checked in for 5:30 crowd?
Okay. What's that?
Did you get checked in for 5:30?
Yeah. Hey, real quick. That hill is tough. We're gonna try to get a run at it. Yeah. Swing wide. Okay. Try to hit number one, and then stay on the left. Smoother on the left. All right. Okay. We're gonna swing wide and go for the far left going up it. Leave from here. He's gonna try to hit the number one or the number two. We'll take a far left. Go up the hill on the far left side. Wide up. All right. Good to go.
You walking back up?
They're trying to get up the hill.
I haven't done my interview yet. Welcome. We are at Shady Side, King of the South, $50,000, lightly prepped, slick tires only, 28-10-5 shootout for 50 grand guaranteed. I didn't realize this place was so hilly. As you can see from the upper decker people, to the middle decker people, to the lower decker people. And that is the race surface right there. So we got 8th mile finish line. Behind this tree is the scoreboards for if the clocks were on. They will obviously not be on for this race. Right there is the starting line. So any footage from up here we'll be seeing from about 60, well, probably about 80 to 100 foot on for the rest of the pass. This is the most the golf cart's ever struggled. We just went through tech. And normally this golf cart will push its car like 15, 16 miles per hour.
Let's see what the current track conditions are. It is 82.7 degrees with 57% humidity.
So we just got back from tech, just in time to watch our canopy pick up and try to fly away. And while I was on vacation, the boys grabbed them rattle cans and gave the Firebird a nice makeover. We got a little hood vent to help let air out, to help prevent the front of the car from going up, which looks like it's gonna be working pretty good. And then we got a halfway decent paint job on it. But unfortunately, with the canopy trying to take off, I got 2 new scratches. Scratch 1. Sorry, James. James and Brandon painted the car. And then there's a scratch over here on the quarter panel. Doo-doo. But the good news is the canopy's in place. Today has been hot, stagnant, muggy, nasty air. It is not fun race conditions. So there was no airflow moving around, so we didn't strap the canopy down when we got here. But yeah, just as we pushed back from tech, the canopy started taking off. I was opening the door on the car. So that is strapped down now, so we'll be good to go. And now I got a book of stuff on my windows, and I really hate stickers. I didn't see them bust out a sticker, If I would have seen that, I would have said no. Don't like stickers on Lexan. They rip off the outer layer of the Lexan, and then you have to buy a new Lexan and spend more time mounting new Lexan. So I'd rather go on the paint or anywhere else besides my Lexan. So track guys, please stop sticking stuff to cut racers' cars without asking them. Please. It's not glass. We get testing. We get about 7 hours of testing today. We're going down in groups A or group B. I'm in group B. So we can make as many test passes as they call us down for. So I assume we're getting anywhere between 4 to 5 test runs if we want them. Really haven't came up with a solid plan of what we want to try to do yet. So far we kind of reset the car back to where it was the first of the year when it was really hauling balls. And we're going to start with that, with the nitrous, and just see how it does, and probably bump the tire pressure up because of the stick on the surface. So that's currently our game plan. And I don't know how much we're going to deviate from that for the rest of the weekend, because we know that if we battle track conditions, we keep the tire happy, we can go as fast as we need to do what we need to do to win this sucker. And we don't want to make too many changes and kind of get out of touch with what we know is working. So there's a lot of tough competition. A lot of tough competition.
Yes, we do.
But I think we can do it. Really do. So we're just going to try to fight our way through it and see what we can do. So today's just testing. Tomorrow we'll start off with 2 more rounds of testing. I'm so much more of an off the trailer guy. Like, I'm ready to get in here, race, do a shootout. You know, I wish we were doing a shootout tonight instead of testing, and then doing the big money shootout tomorrow. I'd much rather be doing that. So, but we're gonna make some shakes. We're gonna try to make some use of them. We might swing the bars in a new direction that we haven't done yet. Give that a shot. So we'll see. See what the shock data says, see what the tire contact patch says. Go from there. Rolling down the hill for the first pass. Woo, big hills. Big hills. Track is greasy. It is humid. It is sunny. It is hot. DA is bad. I'm hot. I think it's like 82. But it feels like it's 105. This feels awful. So we got the 150 jet in it, spraying wet. Really, there's not nitrous jarts that kind of go to the pressure I'm running, so we're kind of guessing on the jetting we're using. So it should be pretty close, I feel like. And then, oh, looks like we're up pretty fast. Looks like Todd Spears is getting ready to run right in front of us. So yeah, we're gonna run 121, 150 drive, 370 rear gear. We got the car set up with no ballast. We got tire pressure jacked into the tires. We got some nitrous on it. So this, if everything goes to plan, this will be our personal best on a 121. But the track's been a little greasy. It's been a little tricky for everybody. So I'm gonna get suited up real fast. Alright, well, I need to pull a log and see what went on there. So that was the first time spraying wet. And seemed to go okay through the 60 foot. Let's see what the time slips said. So it felt like a low 20, 60 foot. It didn't feel fantastic. It was a high 20, 60 foot, 28. So it's pretty slow. So didn't really get off the line very well. They're not cutting slips. So if we end up making a good pass against somebody, our time is going to be leaked. So kind of a good thing we didn't really make a strong pass there, I suppose. Whew, it's hot. So I think that it started out okay, and we started spinning, and then it turned the nitrous on, and we were already pulling so much timing because of the spinning. We probably just didn't have enough timing to light the fuel off, is my guess. So I'm gonna pull, we're gonna dress like this monkey that I am in here. Then I'm gonna pull a log and see what we got going on. But we didn't plan our pit very well because I ran into the pack out piece right here, so the door doesn't open up very far. So I'm gonna try to get out like a fat guy. Oh God!
Plug your ears, Brian's car's gonna be loud.
Oh, the pump's probably still in the trailer. I didn't grab it. Okay, so looked at data, and I made a mistake. I was raising a line in my drive shaft plot to get it out of the way, so in case I spray it, or when I spray it, it wouldn't pull any timing on that or pull any cylinders out on accident. And I had it set at the numbers I wanted to, but I had them highlighted. When I clicked off of it, it apparently set all the numbers to 0. So it left, it got a little wheel speed, and then it drove into that, and then that caused it to cut a whole bunch of cylinders, cut all the timing out of the motor. It just made it a dog. So my fault, my bad. Table change once I exited the window, and that's fixed. So the car left. It transferred just a tiny bit, but mostly just trying to go forward. Well, it didn't really bite the slick much at all when it did that. So we put a little weight on the car. I loosened the front end up. That way it'll get rolling pretty good. Like it should bite really hard, and then it should take off really well. So that's what we're hoping for. It's still super duper hot. We're trying to make a quick run before they stop to reprep the track, so I'm gonna hop out and get ready. forgot my earplugs. Alright, well, we made it all the way out the back door on that one. So, I mean, the grip is there. We just need to get it through the 60 foot. And then we'll be in pretty good shape. So, that should have been nitrous, and I didn't think I had the lockup on, but it sure felt like it came on. Something came on. So, but I didn't feel like it slowed it down. So whatever it was go fast goody acceleration. So, all right, cool. That's a much better start. Interested to get some information off of that. Interested to see what this caught with the new hood vent on the car too. So we didn't really have many issues with the front end coming up anyways, but I did have the nose pitched up quite a bit on that one. So I'm interested to see what it looks like. All right, rolling up for our third test pass. Last test pass, we had pretty good mile per hour, especially for as slow as the ET was. So that kind of has some victories to it. This pass, we're really struggling with, Firebird struggling with, which is a 60 foot. Now that slow us down here a little bit. Now that the sun's kind of poking away, it's probably going to get a lot better. But I'm going to try to make a pass as if it's still greasy, just to try to get a good lead. This 370 gear is bogging the car too much on the big end. The track just isn't good enough. We're not doing well enough for what we have here, and I mean, but everybody's struggling too, though. I mean, nobody's really getting down it that quickly. So for this pass, we're going to short shift to second gear as soon as the car comes off the brake. So 1/10 of a second click. And then as soon as we get about 1.7 seconds, we step the nitro shot up from a 150 to a 225 to 250 range. So with this bottle pressure, probably closer to 250. And then hopefully just makes a nice solid pass out the back. If you can do that, it'll run a pretty good number for what we're doing today, and it'll probably be a good tune-up for first round tomorrow. And then we may think about changing suspension around tomorrow, and because we get 2 more shakes tomorrow, so we'll see. All this testing. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Felt lazy out of the hole, but I felt like it was hauling the mail out the back. So I'm interested to see what that slip looks like. But I think that was pretty good. I hope that was good. I hope that 60 foot wasn't junk. I don't think it was. All right, so Eric brought me my time slip, which I'm glad they cut them in half. So, and that number was a good number. So I think that'll go down in the heat of the day. And if so, then I think that we'll be in really good shape there. We did reset our 121 personal best mile per hour by about 2. So I'm pretty sure when I was leaving, because I short shifted the second really fast with the shifter, well, with the air shift, and then, we get so fast right here. And then, it was slow, it was kind of bogging a bit. Uh-oh, well, we lost a chute or something. So we got, yeah, it took off good. Woo! Them Canadian Mustang boys just made a good pass. What's up, Eric?
Your pants.
Oh, my pants fell off?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
I gotta remember there's a...
Woo! It can be! The woman said it's not that kind of racing. So, alright. It was a good ET. It was a really slow 60 foot. Not a great 330, but it did pick up some mile per hour. We launched in first, so I would have to remember to put it in second gear. 1/10 of a second, it goes to second gear. We'll see what the video looks like on the tire to see if it upset it. I feel like it could have 60 footed harder, but last time we did the second gear lead, we had the 136 on it. So we had some nuts behind it. And man, about 1.9, I let it hit the 250 pill, and she was rolling. Yeah, it was rolling good. I bet leave it like that with this little blower, I bet we could probably spray it half a second faster, if not even quicker right now. So, all right, well now to kind of regroup and think about what I want to do for, if I want to do one more pass tonight, or if I want to call it a night and go get some dinner, and then get ready to throw down tomorrow. So we will see. I gotta pull data and see what we want to do. So Eric says the track tightened up a little bit because it did cool off about 5 or 6 degrees for about 45 minutes. And that can make a difference, and that might have been some of the key to the 60 foot area, but I think short shifting it really was the big ticket there. So look at the team and go from there. All right, so that pass gave us what we think we need to know for the rest of the weekend. Had a very smooth drive shaft. Pew, that black line. Shot right up through there. And then right here is our G meter. And you can see we're starting to taper off, and then boom, that nitrous hit. Good old NX power. Gave us some boost through, or gave us some G there because it gained RPM. And gained a little bit of boost when it did that because of the RPM gain. So it helped give us the torque we need to help pull through this tall 370 gear. Do wish we had our 389 in the car. Because we could lock it up to get out the back, because right now it's trapping 8250 with no lockup on, a little bit of slip. So there's just such a big boost loss between shifts. Right now we're seeing a 5 pound of boost loss.
Your son just kicked me out of my own car.
I'm sorry. So,
Don't give too many secrets. I'm gonna put this video up tonight.
I know, I just showing them.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't want to make anyone here fast. Give away all of our free secrets. It comes at a price. You can Venmo me. I got Cash App.
Oops. Anyways, so we're gonna probably sit out. We're gonna sit out the rest of today. Probably head to the Airbnb soon.
Go get us some food. Real
Probably,
food.
yeah, probably get us some meal because we haven't had like meals on top of 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 meals.
I'm pregnant. Okay, I deserve meals on top of meals on top of meals. It's a lot of work building your friggin' gigantic son.
So we know tomorrow, depending on when they tell us, we're gonna start tomorrow. We're either gonna start the day with the 121 or we're gonna put the 136 on it. So more than likely probably the 136 on it because it looks like on that last pass, it looks way too controlled for me. It looks like it needs like 500 more horsepower or more.
Needs the chaos.
Needs the chaos. So
That's why people wonder why he's with me. He needs the chaos in his life.
So that's what I just called the 136 is chaos.
Not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea. So
Did Axeman already go?
I don't know, maybe what the noise is.
He
So
was laughing at you for dropping a peanut.
he was
Yeah, you like pointed and it was like,
a goofball. We were in an Axeman.
nuts.
We were in an Axeman, leaving the hotel this morning, and then Megan ran into him at Walmart.
I didn't say nothing though. They were checking out. I didn't want to bother them.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, maybe I should do that. That was not happening. That car has been struggling all day though.
So, yeah. So tomorrow I think we got a good amount of information that we need. So we'll probably sit out for testing tomorrow because of how warm it is and how shitty the track is when it's warm. But I think we've got a pretty good neuter it down. Let's get down, tune up. We can put in the car for Sunday if we're racing the heat on Sunday. So I think we got that figured out now. So we ended up not swinging the bars. We did change the front suspension around a good chunk.
Let me go down there and tell him to be quiet and then we're trying to make a YouTube video. Told you,
Oh, there's Axeman.
You know, I thought his car was like all pretty and black.
This isn't the pretty one.
I see that now.
Yeah, this is the Vega that came out on the street.
I don't remember. All of that is just a giant blur.
Blur.
Not blur, blur.
Blur. So count with me if he makes a full pass. 1001, 1002, 1000, and we'll figure out how fast he is. Help me out.
Sesame Street.
Like Sesame Street, yeah. 1 ha ha. 2 ha ha. 3 ha ha. Still staging, ha
I
ha.
was so upset. Like her test hit looked good. I didn't watch Kai's.
Did she beat Kai yet?
No, they get their 2 test hits still, remember?
So NPK is at home at Flying H.
Yeah.
And we're 15 hours east here.
Okay, here we go.
6 ha ha.
How'd your yellow belly video turn out? We learned after the first time he has to do all his interviews.
sweaty. People, please wear deodorant at all times. I love giving y'all hugs, but just me with you, it's the same way. It's like we all be stinking sometimes. Just saying.